Top 10 brand new action movies releasing in 2025. 2025 is shaping up to be an electrifying year for fans of action and thriller films. With a lineup packed full of intense plots, jaw-dropping stunts, and edge-of-your-seat suspense, movie enthusiasts have plenty to look forward to. From high-stakes missions on planes to mystical adventures in fantastical realms, the variety of films coming out promises to satisfy every kind of action lover. Here's a detailed countdown of the top 10 must-watch action movies releasing in 2025 that should definitely be on your radar. 10. Fight or Flight.
There you are. There are dozens of people on the plane waiting to kill you.
I never asked you to protect me.
What is going on? Who's killing who?
Directed by James Madigan, Fight or Flight kicks off our list with a pulse-pounding premise set entirely aboard a commercial airplane. Josh Hartnett stars as a highly skilled mercenary tasked with a covert mission to track and neutralize a particular target before the plane lands. However, what initially seems like a straightforward assignment quickly spirals into chaos. Hartnett's character soon realizes that he is not the only one eyeing the target. Several deadly operatives are on board, intent on eliminating both him and the target. Trapped in the confined spaces of the airplane, the mercenary must rely heavily on his combat skills to survive this lethal cat-and-mouse game. This film promises thrilling action sequences set in a claustrophobic environment, amplifying the tension as the stakes rise with every moment. Fight or Flight is scheduled for release on Sky Cinema in February 2025, perfect for those who love high-altitude action and suspense. 9. The Gorge.
So what's the mission? To keep people from going in the gorge?
No. You need to stop what's in the gorge.
What the hell is that?
The gorge is the door to hell. And we're standing guard at the gate.
Next up is The Gorge, a survival action film directed by Scott Derrickson that blends myth, legend, and deadly sharpshooting. The story centers on two elite snipers, Levi and Dra, played by Miles Teller and Anna Taylor-Joy respectively, assigned to guard opposing sides of a mysterious, deep gorge rumored to be the gateway to hell. Levi is a seasoned marksman wrestling with personal demons, while Dra is a prodigious sharpshooter driven by an intense pursuit of justice. Initially unaware of each other's presence, both operate under strict orders to eliminate any threats attempting to cross the gorge. However, strange phenomena and inexplicable events soon force them to question the true nature of their mission. With its eerie setting and supernatural undertones, The Gorge offers a unique twist on the survival thriller genre. Fans of atmospheric tension and psychological drama will find this Apple TV Plus release on February 14, 2025, especially compelling.
Number 8.
Flight Risk.
Moretti is very disappointed in you, Winston, and he wants you dead.
Don't shoot him, we need him!
Mayday, mayday. We've been compromised. The pilot...
Directed by Mel Gibson, Flight Risk is a gritty 2025 action thriller that takes place in the unforgiving Alaskan wilderness. The story revolves around Daryl Booth, a bald hitman who poses as a talkative pilot. He is tasked with transporting an air marshal and a fugitive to trial, but as the journey unfolds, tensions rise and trust is put to the test. The pilot's true identity and motivations become questionable as the passengers realize not everyone on board is who they seem to be. The film promises innovative and intense action sequences that will satisfy fans who crave gritty, high-stakes confrontations in harsh environments. Flight Risk hits theaters on January 24, 2025, and is sure to be a thrilling ride from takeoff to landing. 7. A Working Man.
The police don't have the resources to work these cases. They take a report and forget about it.
Please, find our
A
dog.
Working Man, directed by David, takes a more grounded yet equally intense approach to action thrillers. The story follows Levine Cade, a former Royal Marine commander who now leads a quiet life as a construction worker in London. Levine's peaceful existence is shattered when Jenny, the daughter of his boss, is abducted by a ruthless human trafficking ring. Despite his desire to avoid violence, Levine is forced to confront his past and use his military skills to navigate the dangerous underworld. The film explores themes of justice, corruption, and the lengths one man will go to protect those he cares about, especially when authorities and government officials turn a blind eye. Scheduled for theatrical release in the United States on March 28, 2025, A Working Man promises a gritty, emotionally charged action thriller with heart. 6. Star Trek.
The only way this works is if I know exactly what I'm dealing with.
We're facing a threat unlike anything Starfleet's ever seen.
Billions of lives are at stake. Gather your people. We're gonna need every one of them.
Section 31. For science fiction and action fans alike, Star Trek Section 31 is a highly anticipated 2025 television film directed by Alan Osami. This is the 14th film in the Star Trek franchise and a spin-off from the popular series, focusing on the secretive and shadowy Section 31 division of Starfleet. Philippa Gijo stars as an operative who must confront her past while protecting the United Federation of Planets from an unprecedented threat. The film promises breathtaking visuals, stunning action sequences, and a deep dive into the darker corners of the Star Trek universe. Premiering exclusively on Paramount Plus on January 24, 2025, Section 31 is a must-watch for anyone who loves a blend of political intrigue, sci-fi adventure, and high-stakes espionage. 5. Karate Kid Legends.
Our traditions are rooted in history. Kung Fu. The tree grows strong.
Martial arts fans will be thrilled by Karate Kid Legends, the 6th installment in the beloved Karate Kid franchise. Directed by Jonathan Twistle, this film brings back iconic stars Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio while introducing Ben Wong as the new lead. The story follows Li Fong, a young kung fu prodigy from Beijing who moves to New York City after a personal tragedy disrupts his family life. Struggling to adapt to his new environment, Li feels isolated until he meets Mr. Han, a wise martial arts master who teaches him not only kung fu but also how to find inner peace. Set to release in the United States and Canada on May 30, 2025, Karate Kid Legends promises to blend heartfelt drama with exciting martial arts choreography, making it an inspiring watch for fans old and new. In the Lost Lands, directed by Paul W. Urson and based on a short story by George R. R. Martin, In the Lost Lands is an epic action fantasy film that transports viewers to a mystical realm filled with danger and dark enchantments. The story focuses on a queen desperate for love and immense power, specifically the ability to shapeshift. Unable to obtain this power through conventional means, she hires Grey Alice, a powerful and feared witch known for fulfilling impossible quests at great personal cost. Accompanied by a mysterious hunter named Boyce, Alice ventures into the Lost Lands, a treacherous region few have ever returned from. Along their journey, they encounter mythical creatures, cunning foes, and enchanted landscapes. Starring Milla Jovovich as Grey Alice and David Bautista as Boyce, this film is set to hit theaters on March 7, 2025, and promises a thrilling blend of fantasy, action, and adventure. 3. Love Hurts. Love Hurts offers a fresh take on the action comedy genre. Directed by Jonathan Uia, the story follows Marvin Gable, a seemingly ordinary real estate agent with a dark past as a violent hitman. Having transformed his life in search of redemption and peace, Marvin's world is turned upside down when an old enemy seeks vengeance for his departure from their life of crime. Forced back into the dangerous world he left behind, Marvin must confront his past to protect himself and his family. This film promises a roller coaster of emotions, blending intense action with humor and heart. 2. Back in Action.
I knew you guys were lying about something, but I never thought you were cool enough to be spies.
I mean, that's not why we're cool.
Yeah, that's not why we're cool.
Directed by Seth Gordon, Back in Action is an action comedy centered on Emily and Matt, former CIA agents who left their perilous careers behind to raise their children and live normal lives. However, their secret pasts are exposed, thrusting them back into the dangerous world of global espionage. Starring Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz, the film explores themes of family, loyalty, and the challenges of balancing domestic life with high-stakes missions. Premiering on Netflix on January 17, 2025, Back in Action promises to deliver plenty of laughs alongside thrilling action sequences. 1. Alarm.
How you doing in there? This isn't a vacation. You're working a mark.
I'm on standby.
Fine. Take care. Wow.
Topping the list is Alarum, a 2025 action crime thriller directed by Michael Polish. The film stars Sylvester Stallone and Scott Eastwood as two spies who go rogue in order to get married, only to find their remote honeymoon cabin under attack by various intelligence agencies. Set against a winter wilderness backdrop, the couple becomes targets due to possession of a vital hard drive linked to a network of rogue spies known as Alarum. The film combines intense action with a gripping thriller narrative, exploring themes of loyalty, love, and survival. Alarum is scheduled for release in select theaters and video on demand on January 17, 2025, making it a must-see for fans of gritty spy dramas. Conclusion. With so many thrilling action movies lined up for release in 2025, it's a fantastic year to be a fan of the genre. Whether you enjoy high-altitude mercenary missions in fight or flight, supernatural sniper standoffs in the Gorge, or epic fantasy quests in the Lost Lands, there's something for everyone. From intense thrillers like Flight Risk and A Working Man to action-packed comedies such as Love Hurts and Back in Action, these films promise to deliver non-stop excitement and unforgettable stories. Don't miss out on these top 10 outstanding action movies set to make 2025 a year to remember for movie lovers everywhere. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more movie recommendations and discussions.